What's up, stream? Fuck. My fucking throat is killing me. But it's cause my fucking throat is feeling like shit. That is not gonna keep us from streaming tonight, so we'll do a little short one, like 2 hours or some shit like that.
Good, MP?
And we might be witnessing history again with MP tonight. He now has a chance to set the record for the most three-pointers in a single season. We know the current record, of course, is with Steph Curry. MP could break that tonight. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Vucevic. Josh Giddey is out there with MP. Then it's Dosunmu, and it's Buzelis in a power forward. And for Cleveland, the highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Let's go cross-court to hear more about the season MP has put together.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's been shooting lights out all year long. He's now made the second most triples ever in a season. And, you best believe it, no shot is out of his range. Guys?
Well, he is a real flamethrower. Thanks. And here is Garland. Following the three-pointer by MP. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Whatever he lacks inside, Mitchell makes up with
Scoring
craftiness and allows him
more
to be
on
effective inside.
Pass to Giddey.
Focus more
Back to
on
Dosunmu. Vucevic down low. Defended by Allen. Vucevic with the bucket.
Yeah, going hard to the rack,
That was
making
making
a
stuff
statement
right.
here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Mitchell. Buzelis grabs the board. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's
Gotta get
calling
long
in with a
for
good
it.
story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks, guys.
Probably
Well, it's
put
been a
that
remarkable comeback story for Lonzo Ball. He became the first player ever to undergo cartilage replacement surgery on his left knee. Now, with a role on a winning team in Cleveland, this is a great situation for a player whose IQ for the game is as good as ever.
A cagey veteran. Okay, thank you, Shams. Here's MP, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. And here's MP for three. Rebounded by Allen.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Hunter, no one around him. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Giddey, the pass to MP. There's the pick from deep three-point territory. Cavaliers with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot
triple
50%
screen,
every
my
night,
nigga.
but this team has the right
3
approach. When the
screens.
shots are falling, they can light it up.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. Getting around 24 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
Drains the three-pointer.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And so it's Giddy with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They trail by 9 points. Vucevic is screen on Mitchell. MP, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He contributed 42 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance.
I'm going out right
now. It was a fantastic game for him. He found multiple ways to chip in, and you know he wants to repeat that tonight, guys.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his...
Timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. So the Bulls 5 right now. Zach Collins is out there with Williams. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's MP. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3, the small forward. MP kicks to Giddey. Now here's Dosunmu. Still yet to score. Shot clock at 3. And again, no good by Chicago.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Ball, the pass to Nance. Here's Strus. Out to Nance. There's the 3. Drops in the tray. Nance has got 5 more.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Pass to Collins. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Ball, the pass to Strus. And Nance kicks to Strus. Nance sets a screen for Strus. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Torrey Craig. Evan Mobley comes in for Max Strus. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Garland in for Ball. Giddey finds Dosunmu. In the corner, it's MP. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. 6 points for him.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
To the middle. Here's Mobley. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Bulls trailed by 19. When you think about what makes Evan Mobley such a special talent, Richard, what comes to mind for you?
Well, his defense is already outstanding for a player his age. I can see him being a Defensive Player of the Year candidate for many years to come. He is the anchor on this team.
Mobley looking it over. In the corner, it's Hunter. Off target with his three. The Bulls have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. A nice shot by MP.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Mobley, a screen on Giddey. Floats it up there for Mobley. In transition, here come the Bulls. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Sunday, they'll go up against Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks.
And that matchup against the Sixers, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
MP, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from MP. Cleveland's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. A kick out to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. The 3. Kept alive. And Allen with the slam.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And so it's Cleveland, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Yeah, baby.
Looking at the Bulls, they're the top dog at the moment. You have to say they've earned it with their play on the court. Stellar performances.
You can nitpick up.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Cavaliers.
They're moving well on.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to
What's up, bro?
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
The wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. The rim
There we go,
protectors standing tall
Force of the
for him,
game.
Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in a point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player. And having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line, you think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
Up top, Garland. Giddey defending. Mobley outside. Hunter, a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce, courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether 2 big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thanks. RJ, you and I talk to people around the league, and there's a lot of chatter about Ayo Dosunmu.
Yeah, you can't deny Ayo's speed and shooting ability. And as he's progressed, he's become much better at reading defenses.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
MP against Mitchell. Inside, here's Buzelis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Buzelis has got the game tied up here for Chicago. To the paint, here's Mitchell. Mitchell getting it done inside.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Be looking for
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. MP outside. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Garland. His scoring numbers are pretty strong. He's up there at 21 points a game on average. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
He's dunking on saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. MP dishes to Vucevic. MP passes to Vucevic. MP kicks to Giddey. And the Bulls another three.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. For the Cavaliers, Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Allen. Max Strus comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Ball subbed in for Garland. There's a minute 47 left in the third. Mitchell kicks to Craig. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
The three from MP. Connects again.
I didn't think that was coming to me. He ain't think that was coming my way.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Ball, the pass to Craig. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Dean Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Light comes in for Dosunmu. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And this is what we've come to expect from Mitchell. He is just a monster offensively.
In the corner, it's MP. And the Bulls with another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Ball finds Wade. Ball against Williams. Pass to Craig for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. 3-pointer. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Williams' shot is off.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
MP getting it done for Chicago. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And I know I speak for all of us when I...
Oh, shit.
Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. For 3, Mitchell. Chicago grabs the miss.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
And here's MP for 3. And again, Chicago, no good. Kicks it out to Garland. Connects from three-point range.
All right, I need to not do what I've been doing the last 3 games.
And that's why you have to stay attached to Garland. He's got a quick shot, and he will fire it with any amount of space.
Here's Dosunmu. Here's Giddey. Shot clock at 6. MP with a screen on Garland. 20 feet away. Mitchell rips down the rebound.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now Allen. And here is Hunter. Mitchell outside. Misses the 3. Now MP. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Vucevic. It's stolen by Allen. Now Mobley. It's stolen by Buzelis. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Rebounded by Allen.
You know you're not like that. What the fuck are you doing?
Cleveland leading by 4. Outside Mobley. Now Mitchell launches it. It's off.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Good. Another from 3.
And with every three-pointer made now, he comes closer to that top spot.
You know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field, but he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
Pressure is a privilege. Critical shot from MP. This kid does not fear anything.
Let's check in now.
One
with
minute
Allie LaForce,
left.
who's got a story for us.
Minute 8
Allie?
left.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Coach telling the team, we're right in this. We have to keep fighting. If we can get consecutive stops, we've got a shot. We'll see if they can come back, guys.
Allie, thank you so much.
Oh, you just love seeing a player.
Oh, man.
Absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
MP outside. Mitchell with the steal. It's Garland. Now Allen. Outside Mobley. Now Garland. Outside Mobley.
Oh my God, that was nasty as fuck. Yo.
Confidence.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Pretty much, they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Oh my God, I missed.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Shoots the 3.
You're not like
It
that.
won't go. And
You're
now
not
the
like
foul
that.
shot
Why'd you take the
They
shot?
have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Taking 2 shots.
He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
MP fires. And get the 3. We see the Capitals get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming.
about to tear the roof off.
We're going for the defense.
good chunk of the season is past us now, Grant. I'd imagine the wear and tear is adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy. You know, vets are usually dealing with something just from playing so many years. But, B.A., the rookies, they're learning now what it takes to be in NBA condition.
And the starting group for Chicago. They've got MP, Buzelis out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Dosunmu. Good! Another from three.
And with every triple, he comes closer to the single-season crown.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
But Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field. But he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
To the inside. Here's Vucevic. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Getting points inside is no problem for Vucevic. He consistently finds these openings.
Pass to Riza Shea. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
On the wing, MP. Covered by Daniels. To the middle. Here's Buzelis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own.
There's Young with the three. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
From deep, MP knocks down the long J. MP's got 6 points.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Now here's Porzingis. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, the Atlanta Hawks this summer, adding frees Nickeil Alexander-Walker and Luke Kennard, this team is now possessing a stacked wing rotation. And with this infusion of playmaking and shooting, guys, they could be pretty tough to deal with now.
A team to be reckoned with. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. Bulls leading by 5. Down low. Kicks it out to MP. Oh, another miss by MP.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Daniels. Launches it. Connects from downtown. He's got 6.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
MP inside, covered by Daniels. Here's Vucevic. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists in the game. The Hawks have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Daniels misses. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Picked by Vucevic. Giddey scanning the floor. From outside, off the mark. Hawks trail by 4. Pass to Okongwu. And here's Riza Shea, covered by MP. Back to Riza Shea. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
Well, they showed their mental strength in that game, weathering quite a storm before banding together and charging back.
Inside. Outside Giddey. Chicago passing it around. And here's MP from outside. The Hawks have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Trey is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Riza Shea. And it's Gay in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Quickly becoming one of the most feared defenders in the game, Tim. Dyson Daniels.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, Brian. Daniels is always engaged. Every second he's on the court, and he's right there lurking for a deflection or a steal.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this.
Here's Alexander Walker, and it's all from three-point range. Chicago leading by 4. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Cleveland played phenomenal. He ended up with 41 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Alexander Walker with it. DeSumo picks him up. Gay. And he banks in the layup.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Chicago has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Collins with a screen on Daniels. MP finds Collins. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Young from long range. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Kristaps Porzingis comes in for Alexander Walker. Then for Chicago, Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Collins. And Buzelis is subbed in for Williams. Vucevic gets the bucket.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Young from long range. Buzelis grabs the board.
Nothing from the field to speak of so far. Pretty rough shooting night, and now it's affecting the entire team.
And here's Vucevic. He's got 6. Just 5 on the clock. MP outside. Three-pointer, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Here's Young. He had 25 points in his last game. Misses the 3.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
From deep, MP. MP making the long-range connection.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Rizachet. Outside Porzingis. No good. Unable to win this run. And so MP will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
And he's going for the oop here. Okongwu, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Buzelis. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition.
I'm trying to go for a
inspired
triple-double.
defense.
Maybe that
and
gives
more
me
NBA action on
easy.
2K Sports coming your way right after this.
I'm just trying to figure out the method, man.
They're not applying enough pressure offensively. Very little presence inside. Too much reliance on long.
Whatever the method is.
Okay, next on the docket. Multiple players about to be wearing different jerseys.
Adding a
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
On the court for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's MP, then there's Ayo Dosunmu, and it's Giddey in at point guard. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better. Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Young, the pass to Porzingis. The three. The rebound by MP.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Giddey finds MP. Shot clock at 6. MP, a screen on Daniels. And it's Giddey missing.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Porzingis misses.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Back over to you guys.
Tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Outside Rizachet. He shoots. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
At this point, they might need to try something different. Ofer to start the half.
Pass to Vucevic. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot.
That's you, that's you, that's you.
Vucevic has got 8.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here's Porzingis. To stop the run. And he lays it up and in.
Slow start here to the second half. Just 1 for 5.
Bulls leading by 19. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Out of bounds. Bulls ball. And Chicago keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
And Atlanta making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And the Bulls also making a change. White, he's checked in for Giddey. The 3 from Rizachet. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Buzelis. Picked by Vucevic. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Shoots over Okongwu. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from White. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter. A minute 42 left in the third quarter.
Rebound.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
On the wing, Daniels. On the wing, Alexander Walker. No good with the triple. Chicago with the ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. MP looking around. Here's the 3. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Here's Rizachet. Plenty of room that knocked down that one.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
MP outside to the paint. And there's another one for the Bulls.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Rizachet. Pass to Porzingis. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
MP outside. Picked by Vucevic. MP, the pass to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly. That one is off.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over him.
And so Quinn Snyder with some words for his players.
One of the biggest things is not to react.
Making some changes here. Porzingis is checked in for Houston. Risacher comes in for Alexander Walker. And Daniels is subbed in for Kennard. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Herter. And MP subbed in for White. And a change for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in. Daniels and Risacher out on the perimeter. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Young in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5. Dosunmu outside. Off target from three-point range. And it's Daniels with the ball for Atlanta. Young, the pass to Daniels. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
Dosunmu goes in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Daniels. Off target with the 3.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Okongwu. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. And here's MP from outside, and again for 3.
Well, that did it. He's now even for the record.
And his next triple will earn him the top spot all time for threes in a season.
And he didn't come all this way just to tie the record. I can promise you that. 403 is the goal.
Chicago has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Outside Giddey. Pass to MP. Dosunmu for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Daniels has got 4 rebounds now.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bulls.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And with just 1 game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
Ooh, a little pass fake there. Throws the D. Nice move. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter. MP against Daniels. MP shot is off. And there's the lob. Intercepted. From behind the arc. Connects again from distance.
And that shot moving him into history. The most triples ever in a single season.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the 3 and now stands alone at the top of the list.
And to overtake Curry's record, something MP can take tremendous pride in. What an outstanding season.
From deep, MP. Good D by Daniels. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never...
Double didn't really do shit.
MP right here. Right here. Thank you. Whenever NBA...
To Vermont. To all those winters that seem like they never end.
Feeling you, MP.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. And how about a look at the most recent power ranking? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. Look at Cleveland. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now, Chicago, they dropped a notch, but they still feel like they're the best team in this league. I imagine they'll use that as motivation.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. MP out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Buzelis. Then it's Dosunmu. And it's Vucevic in its center. And for the Hawks, the backcourt. Guards are Young and Daniels. Zachary Riza-Shea out there with Porzingis. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. Time to send him out to the sideline for more on this spectacular season MP is putting together.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's made history. The most three-point makes in a season and still going. Every time he touches the ball, something special can happen, and opposing defenses are working overtime to try and stop it. Back to you.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch. Thank you. Greg, how about this matchup we have here tonight? Two teams that really like to shoot the three.
It's going to be a shootout, Kevin. Something we see more and more of in today's NBA. I think whichever team makes more threes wins this one.
And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center, but right there, Okongwu makes up for it with his athleticism.
The three from MP sinks the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Riza-Shea is a playmaker, taking it upon himself to answer from deep.
Pass to Buzelis. Young against Giddey. three-pointer is right on target.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here is Young. He just could not put it together in that loss to Chicago. 5 to shoot. A 3-ball. And Vucevic pulls it down. Chicago's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And Stan, you think about the skill level of Trae Young. What makes him, in your opinion, such a tough cover?
I think the best thing about Trae Young, Kevin, is as much of a scorer he is, he's even better as a passer. And so it's hard to commit a second defender to Trae Young all the time because he will find the open people and create great shots for his team.
Now, here's Okongwu. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Young pass to Alexander Walker. Off target from three-point range. On the wing, MP. Defended by Alexander Walker. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 8 points.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Risacher. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Chicago leading by 9. On the wing, MP. Defended by Alexander Walker. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Outside, Porzingis. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Young, good.
Well, you need to run Trae off of his shot. If Young gets into his jumper, it's normally going in.
Giddey finds Dosunmu. That bucket in no time at all. He's got 11.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
The Hawks trail by 9. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Risacher. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Chicago's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Hawks was simply terrific. He contributed 20 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. And his effort helped end their losing streak. He'll be looking to inspire them with another win tonight.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Young for 3. Okongwu kicks to Young. And again, it's Atlanta.
Crisp mechanics of Young on display there. A guy who has his shot down cold.
MP outside. There's the triple. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Young outside. Shoots from the line. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this. Chicago, Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Kevin Huerter. MP comes in for White, and Josh Giddey subbed in for Tre Jones. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Jalen Smith is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's MP. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Collins in at the 5. Now, here's MP. He's got 14, and the shot goes in. Collins has got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Pass to Alexander Walker. They set the pick. Down low. Here's Gay over Collins. Gay misses.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Look, if Giddey can be a consistent off-ball threat, watch out.
Daniels finds Alexander Walker. Pass to Young. Young is doubled and stolen by MP. Back to Giddey for the three. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Alexander Walker. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And that one's good. Risacher.
Well, you can see Risacher finding his footing on offense more and more, including when to shoot it.
MP passes to Smith. MP deciding where to go with it. Smith sets the pick for MP. 4 on the clock. Risacher with the steal. Knocked away. To the middle. Here's MP. Finished off the break. MP's got 16.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his ball.
Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Porzingis is coming in for Alexander Walker. Chicago also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Zach Collins. And Buzelis subbed in for Jalen Smith. Now here's Porzingis. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Clock at 6. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Atlanta with the ball after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Back to Risacher. Okongwu, the pass to Daniels. All alone. The Hawks again can't hit.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Daniels.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. Back to Young from downtown. He can't hit that time.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
MP kicks to Giddey. Back to MP. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. MP's got 19 points.
Gotta contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Young for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. It's Chicago delivering the blowout. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
For further analysis on this potential lineup, we go to our resident dunk contest expert, Ken Smith.
Thank you, Ernest. I like what I'm seeing here.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Chicago Bulls. And that is a wrap.
And with with the second half upon
Really
us.
just trying to make my
We'll find out if
player,
this
like,
game becomes
really
the route that it's threatening to be.
defensive.
You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
Well, when you have a guy that spreads it around like that, it confuses the defense. Who do you guard?
Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Rizachet. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Okongwu. And it's Young in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
MP finds Vucevic. Count that one. Vucevic has got 5 now.
Well, moving Vucevic inside is like trying to move a brick wall.
And Quinn Snyder entering his 3rd full season as head coach of the Hawks.
Well, before this, Quinn had a good 8-year run as coach of the Utah Jazz, which ended when he resigned. Most coaches have a tendency toward being fired instead. But he quickly moved on in Atlanta. Well, MP was ready to shoot, so they got him the ball. It's that simple.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, the Hawks star Trae Young and Coach Quinn Snyder are both very close. Young said that's the type of relationship we have. It's not forced, it's just genuine. We both want to see each other succeed, and we know we need each other and everybody else around us. Back to you, Kevin.
A good partnership. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. And here is MP. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young, who zealous sets a screen for MP. This one for 3. And it's Vucevic missing.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Here's Daniels. Alexander Walker on the wing. Misses the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Young against Giddey. Young climbs in. Here's Okongwu. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Really strong rebounding on the interior. He gets the easy football.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout.
People keep joining in and not leaving comments. Say something.
Well, now let's check out the rookies shooting the highest percentage over the last 10 games. A very confident group of young men right now. MP is number 1. Giddey with it, defended by Young. And here's MP for 3. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Daniels. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Daniels has got his first 2 points of the night. The Bulls leading by 23. MP with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Buzelis, no one around him. Offline with his 3. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand.
Well, that's just reading the situation. Porzingis taking advantage of an open lane.
Atlanta making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. Kobe White, he's checked in for the Bulls. And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, Kristaps Porzingis, a solid shooter from the line.
And both free throws good for Porzingis. Bulls have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. MP, no good. The Hawks trail by 21. Daniels with it. Now defended by MP. And how about the emergence, Stan, of Dyson Daniels as an elite wing defender?
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think what happened with Dyson Daniels is he just got a chance to step into more playing time. And as he got that consistent time, he showed that he's not only one of the best defenders in this league, but he's got more offensive skill than people thought he had also.
The Hawks making a switch here. Gaze checked in.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And here's MP for 3. No good.
Definitely a
buy some fucking
situation
dribble
you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Gay misses. Chicago leading by 21. Good. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And stolen by MP. Lets it go with a 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 15 points here in the 2nd half.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Porzingis. He has 6. 2 points. That one goes. And it's 8 points for Porzingis.
There's a little old school from Porzingis, using that mid-range.
White the pass to MP. Down low. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Inside, here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the ball.
MP getting it done for the Bulls. Going on an absolute rampage. Pile. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this one.
Going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Kevin Huerter. And MP subbed in for Kobe White. And we'll go courtside to hear more about what's going on with Zachary Riesesheim. Ellie, take it away.
I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Atlanta. They're treating it as a very serious injury. Early indications are that it's a broken shoulder. Losing someone in the middle of a season is never easy. They'll definitely have to rethink some things moving forward. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, we thank you for the report.
Yeah, so much changes around the league year to year, but the danger and impact of injury remains largely the same. It's not enough to be good. You gotta be lucky too.
So for Chicago right now, Josh Giddey is out there with MP. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Vucevic at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I mean, look, Trae Young is getting whatever he wants. Just keep getting him the ball.
That one is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Daniels against MP for 3, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Young. And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th. Off the glass.
Well, Daniels has good length, so this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
Oh, that is a big-time jam.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bulls.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
Buzelis' shot is good.
taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Here's Chicago. MP right side. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Porzingis with the block.
A unicorn out there doing what he does on defense, protecting the paint.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Bulls lead by 21.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And here's MP for 3. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin, to come into an opponent's building and dominate.
Good, MP.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word BULLS along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond and address your concern immediately. Bulls fans will be here for Benny the Bull T-shirt day. Every fan in the arena on game day gets a Benny the Bull T-shirt so we can all show our Bulls pride. We hope to see you there. Our next giveaway is a big one, Chicago. It's one of those Days Team T-shirt day. We'll have a shirt.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA. With a good chunk of the season in the books, Richard, are you keeping an eye on the trade deadline coming up?
Yeah, it's not too far away to start throwing some of those ideas into the good old trade machine, but I like to be respectful to the players and not speculate too much. There's a lot more involved than just moving players.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2. And Chicago has possession. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's MP. Rebound by the 76ers. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Here's MP. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Porter pulls it in. Maxey with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Takes the 3. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
Unselfish play by Maxey. He's learned to get his teammates involved.
Chicago with the ball. 7-point differential. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
They really struggled to find their footing throughout the night. But towards the end, they got into a flow and almost won it.
You know, when things aren't going your way, it's tough to stick it out. So I applaud them for hanging in there.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. We talked about the strategy tonight, particularly against Joel Embiid. He said, quote, "I told my guys to get as physical as they want," adding, "He's not a guy you can guard gently. He demands that you get aggressive." Hopefully that assertive defense gets Coach the results he's looking for. Yeah.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And MP throws it down.
Making sure of that one. MP at ground zero.
To the inside, Grimes uses the glass on the layup. Grimes has got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's MP. Coming off a terrific game against Atlanta. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Look, when he's within range, Vuce is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
Maxey surveys. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take them.
Count it from distance. MP's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Some changes for Philadelphia. Oubre, he's checked in for Michael Porter, and it's Edgecombe in for Grimes.
Kelly Oubre Jr. Edgecombe.
Here's Oubre. He picked up 15 in their last win against Brooklyn.
A solid finisher in close. Edgecombe's agility lets him find good angles.
So far, Graham, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Edgecombe following the 3-point basket by Chicago. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, and leaving no doubt. Edgecombe just flies to the rim.
MP outside. From outside the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Edgecombe. Maxey with a screen on MP. Back to Maxey. Lets it fly. Oubre can't hit. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Here's Edgecombe, covered by MP. Pass to Edgecombe. The shot from the low post is good. Edgecombe's got 6.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So.
MP no good. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Here's Maxey. Up again. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And here's MP from outside. Drills it from deep. 17 points in the game.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
And so it's MP making things. Making some changes. Herter's checked in for DeSumo. MP comes in for White, and Giddey's subbed in for Jones. Philadelphia also making some changes. Edwards comes in for Bona, and it's Grimes in for Lowry. Now here's MP. 17 points in the game. Pulls it. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
Taking a look at the 76ers. We've got Edwards, Michael Porter out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Quentin Grimes, and it's Edgecombe in at the point guard position. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Maxey, he's checked in for Edwards. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Sixers, they want to get over the top. Joel Embiid said, "I've accomplished everything individually, but there's one thing missing, which is to win a championship." we have to do whatever it takes to make sure that in the postseason I'm healthy and as dominant as I've ever been. Back to you, Brian.
His health is key. Allie, we appreciate the report. And so here is Chicago, following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. To the middle. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Yeah, nice pass by MP. You know, he knows how to run an offense.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Here's Edgecombe. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Outside Maxey launches a 3, and so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
The Bulls trail by 4. Giddey passes to MP. Oh, MP showing the big range.
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Buzelis comes in for Smith. The 76ers also with a sub. Embiid's checked in. Maxey against Giddey. Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid packs it down.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms to just gobble up second chance opportunities.
And here's MP from outside. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists now in this one.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 5. Buzelis grabs the board.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Well, the rise of Tyrese Maxey has been fun. What do you think makes him such an exciting player, RJ?
Oh, it's his speed and tenacity for sure. He might be the quickest guard in the league right now. And in addition, he's also become an absolute knockdown shooter.
Here's Maxey following the three-point basket by Chicago. Pass to Edgecombe. Just 4 to shoot. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. On target from range. Grimes has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And here's MP from outside. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Now here's MP. He has 29 now. They swipe it. Grimes up top. Herder defending. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Embiid can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And here's MP from outside. Rebound by Philadelphia. From deep three-point land. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Chicago ahead, up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
39.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
Literally how I mean.
Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Oh, I asked you.
And let's take a look back at the first half. The Bulls are in a close one.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
And a few times, even when they didn't have a good look.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, BA, it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
They've got MP, Kevin Huerter out there with Buzelis. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Giddey in at the point guard position. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Hawks was simply terrific. He contributed 40 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And here's MP from outside. And again, no good by Chicago.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. Here we have the teams that really hustled for those second chance looks the last 10 games. Fifth best, the 76ers.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second chance points.
Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
76ers trail by 4. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. MP really making a difference here.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
Get loud, fans, on the court, your Heights Squad. It's T-shirt time, fans, on your feet and make some noise. Give it up one more time for your Chicago Bulls.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Embiid passes to Grimes. Here's Drummond. Outside Grimes. Drummond with the screen. This one for three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Down low. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
3-1. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to MP. For three. And again, Chicago, no good. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia over Giddey. The kick out to Maxey. Here's Grimes. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. To the paint. And it's Buzelis that time on the assist by Embiid. Buzelis has got his first points of the night.
He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own.
The kick out to Maxey. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
From deep, MP fires in the triple. MP's got 38 points.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I tried hard to foresee and envision this." Back to you.
The drive for greatness. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. For Chicago, Smith comes in for Buzelis, and it's Kobe White in for Giddey. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Philadelphia. From deep, MP, and the three-pointer goes. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Embiid, a screen on White. They double him with White. Pass to Edgecombe. And here's Porter outside. Smith with the rebound. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. MP outside. And again for three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Embiid. That one's off. Still out of sync. And so it's Chicago. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. Back to the game after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was...
You know what time it is. Let's get loud.
Making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. And MP subbed in for Dosunmu. Bulls leading by 9. Taking a look at Philadelphia. They've got Joel Embiid. Quentin Grimes out there with Maxey. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Drummond in at the 4. Maxey with it. To the wing, right side. Outside Grimes. Drummond passes to Porter. Maxey! Misses the 3!
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Knocks down the trifecta!
If MP buries those catch-and-shoot chances, he'll have a very long career in this league.
For 3! Yes, sir, with the 3!
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Herder outside. Now Giddey. From downtown. Cleared away by Embiid. Porter in the post. Herder defending. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
MP scanning the floor. From deep. Another bucket. Wow.
Oh, my goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. 76ers trail by 10. Now Embiid. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, nice job, Embiid.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
Giddey outside. Outside MP. Here's Buzelis. MP fires. He's off from 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Maxey. Now Porter. It's money from deep.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Giddey. MP. Cleared away by Embiid. It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And BA, you can feel the intensity in this arena.
Rebounded by Giddey. And that's an intentional foul.
Andre Drummond. First personal foul. 13 foul.
Here are the Bulls with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Vucevic. Book it!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jacks up a three. Oh, it doesn't go. Here's Buzelis. MP outside. Let's loose for three. Oh, no good. This one belongs to Chicago. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
We are really in the thick of the regular season now, Greg. You like what you've seen so far?
Absolutely. You can tell that everyone came to play this year. The game just keeps getting more advanced and the skill level continues to rise.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. Bobby Portis out there with Miles Turner. And it's Rollins in at point guard. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Turner finds Kuzma. Turner with the screen for Kuzma. Bangs home the trifecta.
A reliable stretch forward. In this day and age, Kuzma is very valuable because of his three-point shooting.
And here's MP for three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Here's Rollins. His last outing, 16 points for him. And Turner kicks to Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Kuzma not only has great skill, but his balance is so good. Even when he gets bumped around, he still finds a way to score.
You know, Clark, when Kyle Kuzma is in the right role and the right situation, he can help in so many areas.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he's capable of spacing the floor. His shot has just been a tad inconsistent, so that's why he hasn't gotten to the next level yet. But I love the energy he plays with and his versatility.
Now Now Portis. Following the three-point attempt by MP. Here's Rollins, and he's good on the three ball.
Hey, when you're big and pass it like Portis did there, the defense has to just tip their hat on that one.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Now, here's MP. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. That one drops for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Rollins. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Kuzma outside. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
In the corner, it's MP. It's the three-point bomb.
Was that shit wide
MP
open?
is getting the threes now in the first quarter for the Bulls. Bucks have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Philadelphia played some superb basketball. He dropped 50 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And the Bucks with possession here. Following the three-pointer by MP, and the basket is good.
Boy, Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Giddy the pass to Dosunmu. In the corner, it's MP. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Trent kicks to Kuzma. Shoots the three. Buries it from three-point range. Kuzma's got 11 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this game.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And here is Turner, following the three-pointer by MP. Kuzma outside. Turner with the screen for Kuzma. Pass to Rollins. And a wide-open look for Portis. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
For 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's MP. 12 points for him. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Portis. Milwaukee leading by 7. Pass to Trent. Wide open. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And so it's... Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Kevin Huerter. MP comes in for Kobe White. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Trey Jones. Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got Gary Trent. Rollins is out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Sims in at the center filling out the middle. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, after giving up Damian Lillard to the Ravens stretch, the Bucks are going point guard by committee, with Kevin Porter Jr., Cole Anthony, and Ryan Rollins all contributing. And I expect we'll see the ball in Giannis' hands early and often.
He knows his stuff. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. Cruz Ellis is checked in for the Bulls. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Bucks. Milwaukee shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
And here is Anthony, following the three-pointer by MP. From outside the arc, a shot by Anthony, no good.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
A three from MP, and the Bulls another three.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
From deep, Trent, bucket number three. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Looking to go right back at him. Trent Jr. shoots the answer three with no hesitation.
Buzella sets a screen for MP. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Giddey. Misses off the left iron.
Letting him have that from mid-range. Defense dodged the bullet there.
2 minutes.
Kuzma outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, we've seen this video before, guys. Kuzma can take over games with his scoring. I mean, he's smart, he's tough, and he's relentless in exploiting defense.
And he's good on the three ball.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Vucevic checked in for Collins. Turner's checked in for the Bucks. Pass to Trent. Now Kuzma. Sinks the triple. Kuzma's got 6 here in this quarter.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
MP passes to Dosunmu. From past the arc. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Bucks leading by 3. Pass to Portis. Kuzma outside. Here's Rollins. Covered by MP. For 3, Portis drills the three-pointer. Portis has got 6.
Does not shoot many from out there, but Portis makes them at a decent clip.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks. They came away with the win.
And with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Now Giddey, following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. from deep. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it's Vucevic in the corner. MP with a screen on Rollins. Vucevic dishes to MP. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And here's Trent outside. MP getting it done for the Bulls. 18 points from three-point range for him in that quarter. That is some serious shooting. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Veering off topic a bit, I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man,
now let's take a closer look at that tight first half for the Chicago Bulls.
In a tight game like this, free throw.
Thank you for being with us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Buzella's out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's MP. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Coming right back, MP with a huge three.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Kuzma outside. Portis sets the pick for Kuzma. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Bulls shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Now, here's MP. He has 38 in the game. Vucevic a screen on Trent. 5 on the clock, so they take the lead. Vucevic has got his first basket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Portis. He has 6. Kuzma can't get it to go. How about this run break they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
And he hits the bucket.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Bucks trail by 4. Portis a screen on Giddey. Kuzma outside. Shoots over Dosunmu. That's short off the rim.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
MP kicks to Giddey. And a wide open look for MP. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got assist number 5 here tonight. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Let's now pause to take a look at the scoring breakdown between the front and back court of tonight's contests for Chicago.
And it's been guard play, which really has shouldered the burden offensively here. They'd like a bit more production from the front court, but in the meantime, this backcourt has kept them in the game.
Now, here's Trent. 10 points for him. Yep, that one goes.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Chicago.
Takes a 3. Good! Another from 3. You can tell he's feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Bucks trail by 8. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter of the game. Turner with the screen for Kuzma. Back to Turner. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, break. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
So it's the Bucks now after the Bulls pick up 2. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. And Milwaukee with the change here, too. Anthony's checked in. The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Personal foul. Second team.
First free throw is good. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Moose Ellis. And Milwaukee also making a switch. A.J. Green, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now, here's Vucevic. And here's MP for 3. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
To the paint, here's Anthony. Lays it up off the glass. Anthony's got his first points of the night.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
MP passes to White. Bulls moving the ball around. Smith finds Vucevic. On the wing, Dosunmu. Clock at 4. Smith outside. A 3 from MP. And again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Anthony, no one around. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago leading by 12. And here's MP for 3. And the Bulls, another 3.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident.
And so it's Chicago, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter.
Keep making the extra pass.
Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Kevin Huerter. And MP subbed in for Kobe White. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Turner's checked in for Smith. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Trent's checked in for Anthony. And Rollins subbed in for Porter. On the court for the Bucks, Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. Turner is out there with Portis, and it's Rollins in at the 1. Got a piece of it. Turner with the steal. Outside, Trent. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. The Bulls leading by 15.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
MP. He got it again. Sensational.
And he has all the tools and the desire.
Now tied for second most 60-point games. What a career he's had. My goodness. Outside Kuzma. Turner with the screen for Kuzma. And the 3 misses.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
MP deciding where to go with it. Buzelis with the ball. Here's Dosunmu. And MP throws it down.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
Vucevic is screen on Trent. Here's Vucevic. Oh, one dunk after another.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
3, good.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
MP. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear.
Ready, MP.
At the shooting guard position, standing 6'5", number 2.
Well, Grant, we are creeping closer to the halfway point of the season, and some teams have really found their identity.
Yeah, that's right, B.A. We know who most of these squads are now, and their opponents do too, and As the year goes on, the better the scouting reports get.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Pick by Vucevic. Back to MP. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's DiVincenzo. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
Well, we know DiVincenzo loves to shoot the long ball. The defense, you've got to be there to contest.
MP no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, the Timberwolves this summer signing extensions to keep their elite front court intact. In bringing back Julius Randle and Naz Reid, they maintain a team strength, one that seems more necessary than ever in the loaded West, guys.
Making the commitment. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams. And so here is Chicago, following the score by Minnesota. And here's MP from outside. Again, MP missing. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Stolen by MP. Dosunmu outside. Pass to Buzelis. MP right side. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, Coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and Coach's words were, Ant is so special. You have to guard him with the numbers. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Randall outside. And here's Edwards outside. Minnesota again missing. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And here's MP from outside. Gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 5 now.
Wow, MP in the catch and shoot, just ready as soon as he touches the basketball.
2 minutes.
Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. Shoots over to Sumu. McDaniels, that's good.
McDaniels.
And it's Giddey with the ball for Chicago. They trail by 1. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
You know, both teams are competitive, but not necessarily playing yet at a championship level. And part of what makes this battle so intriguing is how close they are.
Julius Randle.
A minute 15 left in the first quarter here. Puts up a 3. Oh, another miss by MP.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
DiVincenzo finds Randall. Clock at 6. Outside McDaniels. From deep three-point range. Chicago with a rebound. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And you'd have to
Perfect. We got double back.
in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. I think
Substitution on the court.
Bulls leading by 4. On the court for the Timberwolves. Conley and Edwards make up the backcourt. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. And it's Ingles in at the small forward. And the basket by Dosunmu.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Williams against Randall. Randall draws the double for 3. The shot by Conley, no good. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. MP making the long-range connection.
Man, they're having a hard hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Conley passes to Randall. Conley, a screen on Williams. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. And then for Minnesota, Naz Reid's checked in for Gobert. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Ingles. And it's DiVincenzo in for Conley. Randall outside. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. For 3, DiVincenzo. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Chicago leading by 10. MP looking around. Pass to Collins. Outside Giddey. Back to MP. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. Timberwolves trail by 10. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He had 63 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
MP right side. No good on the triple. For Minnesota, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Now MP. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. To the left side wing. On the wing, MP. MP, a screen on DiVincenzo. Back to MP. Fires from 14. Oh, another miss by MP.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
DiVincenzo against MP. Outside McDaniels. Fires the 3. Knocks it down from distance. McDaniels got 5.
You have to anticipate those quick release opportunities. Jaden McDaniels ready on the catch.
MP outside.
Screen?
Dosunmu outside. Back to MP. Lets it go from deep. That is an answer. MP with his own 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Edwards with it. Reid, a screen on MP. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Their bench has impressed. You get a jolt of energy, all that offense. This is a well-rounded run.
Okay, fellas. And that is going to do it.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's MP, then there's Ayo Dosunmu, and it's Giddey in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Good chance here for DiVincenzo. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Always assertive off the catch. Dante doesn't give the defender time to react.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Edwards. From deep, MP. MP rains in the three.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Chicago leading by 9. From deep. Reed with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Back to DiVincenzo. From downtown, he drops it from range. DiVincenzo's got 10 points in the game.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Fast break, Minnesota. Oh! Edwards finishes the break.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
MP outside. Launches it. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. MP's got 20 points.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
Randall outside. Fires for 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in the game. Dosunmu on the wing. And here's MP. Give him 20. Inside. 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot from deep. Giddey. Another 3 for Chicago.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that three-point shot's going to make him so dangerous.
So the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Chicago leading by 10. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And Chicago again with a bucket.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Back to Edwards. Randall outside, looking to win the run. Shot is off. 5 for 10 now.
At some point, you start to think about getting others involved. It has been a struggle.
And here's MP from outside. Rebound, Minnesota. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
Boy, Edwards so good in close. This guy has got touch and strength, everything you could ask for.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's got 5. MP left side. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Stolen by Ingles. Here's Edwards. Anthony Edwards rips it down.
Boy, with the kind of motor Edwards plays with, doesn't give the defense much of a chance to catch him in transition. Nicely done, Anthony.
And here's MP from outside. Goes back up. And Vucevic puts it in. Vucevic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 9. 6 on the shot clock. 17-foot shot on the way. Again, the miss by Edwards.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent...
From courtside to the nosebleeds, everybody on their feet.
Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Collins. Ellis comes in for Williams. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Herter. And MP subbed in for White. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Ingles. Edwards, he's checked in for Dillingham. And it's DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And the foul called on MP. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game.
With that being his fourth foul, does the offense now look to target this guy?
13 points was their biggest lead of the game. McDaniels fires. No good from three.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
On the court for Minnesota. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. MP against Edwards. Book it! It goes!
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Outside MP takes a 3. Money from 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Oh, the long ball, no good.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
I love that kind of energy from Naz Reid. You don't give up on a play.
Now Vucevic. MP. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Beyond the arc. Cleared away by Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 12. McDaniels with it. Dosunmu picks him up. Randall. And yes, sir. In stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
Well, Julius Randle, once he starts percolating, is a dangerous offensive player.
MP. Rebounded by McDaniels. Minnesota has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. The triple drop.
Some shooters might overthink a wide open shot. Not this guy.
Oh, what the fuck?
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. Clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. There was a sense of urgency. Coach said, quote, "We are right there, guys. Just stay together and trust one another. Let's take this one. Guys, let's see how that message resonates with the team."
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Oh, Anthony Edwards loves these moments, and boy, does he deliver.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here's Giddey. MP is doubled. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Really?
And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. It's good.
Really? If I lose this one, it's
We
real.
know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
MP. Ooh, using 2 hands to power it down.
MP showing you early he can handle the pressure, folks.
Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They trail by 5. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
The strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Edwards.
buries it. They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Oh, pressure here for
5-point cushion, bitch. It's over.
His composure at the line effectively ends it.
And an intentional foul right there.
5-point
no
cushion,
choice
bitch.
but
It's
to
over.
foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
At the line for Chicago.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. This one was in the balance.
I feel like it's gonna be an interview after this one. Screens and threes.
Good, MP.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna call it here. Appreciate whoever's watching for watching. See you in the next stream.